Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready now is Mickey Rivers, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 0-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Willie Randolph is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Catfish Hunter is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. White is there. One pitch, one out. Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
At the plate now, Rick Miller as he lifts it in the air to right field. Jackson is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Rod.
Now to bat, Rod Carew looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Nettles. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Chris Chambliss. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. And that's a fair ball lined to the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So now to the plate, Roy White. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Chambliss leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-1. Again, he sends it out of play. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Don Ballard. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hard hit towards center. Rivers is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 5th.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box, number 24. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Up next, Bobby Rich. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Rivers is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Johnson.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Cliff Johnson. first pitch of the AB on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Bucky Dent, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Now here's the first offering.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Ballard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. first pitch of the AB now. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Lance Mullins. He pulls this one into right. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Brian Downing, as he puts it on the ground to third. Right to him. And there's out number 2. So now here is Kerry Langford looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Randolph is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Willie Randolph.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Downing. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in now, Greg Nettles. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready now for L.A., Rick Miller. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Rivers is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 25, John Ballard.
Next, it'll be Don Ballard. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. First offering. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Comes set, and the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that one yanked just foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. So now into the box is Chris Chambliss. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Turned on down the line. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Roy White, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fouled off. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Thurman Munson. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, still no score. Now to the plate, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, number 24.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Bobby Rich. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Dan Ford. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. One run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a leap, but it's over his head at second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
At the plate now, Lance Mullins. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ford, the runner at second with 1 away. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Catfish comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Munson finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, Brian Downing, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Two out here and a runner at second. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. In now is the Yankees DH, Cliff Johnson. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Lined hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Bucky Dent, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Got him! As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Mickey Rivers. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swing and a liner. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, second baseman, Willie. There you go.
To the plate now, Willie Randolph. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
He's set. The 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there? Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, here is Kerry Langford, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And stepping in, Rick Miller singled in his last at-bat. Catfish steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
In now, Rod Carew. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box, Don Ballard.
Number 25.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-1 home. It is strike 2 swinging.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's into second with a double.
Into the box now, number 24, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Angels. And now in the box, Greg Nettles. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate now, Chris Chambliss. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate, Roy White. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Right side, but it's well foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. At the plate now is Bobby Rich.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and lines it to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Number 35 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 35.
Stepping in now, Dan Ford,
and it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Again, another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. High in the air out to center field. Rivers is there, and he has it for the first out.
Mullins.
Digging in next, Lance Mullins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike.
Down the first baseline. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Brian Downing.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Rich, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Angels strand 1. They lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Thurman Munson. Now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Next to dig in, Cliff Johnson. He doubled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Standing in now, Bucky Dent. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So now to the plate, Mickey Rivers, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Nope. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Here now the 2-2. On, he pops it up. In comes the left fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Kerry Langford. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box now, Rick Miller. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Langford ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
At the plate now, Rod Carew. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Don Ballard.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. White gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Willie Randolph. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
I had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
To the plate now, Greg Nettles. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Nolan Ryan is credited with the win. Catfish Hunter pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!